So here we are here in Chicago. Of course, Dr. Yates, everybody knows Scott.
Hey.
And we're here with Ashley Locklear. What a great name. I love Ashley Locklear. And we've become good friends. And she's actually a patient of ours who's been very brave to be on one of our videos, because a lot of people always ask us, they say, Dr. Yates, you make all these videos with these guys. Do you ever do any female patients? So the answer is absolutely yeah. So Ash, you know, it's when we first met, why did you say that you wanted to get more hair? Because right now people aren't going to believe you that, you know, you didn't have much hair, but why, what was the deal?
So my hair started falling out probably about 4 or 5 years ago. My hairdresser first noticed it, and I came home and I just cried because I thought my life was over.
Wow.
And so then I didn't really know what to do, because there's not a lot of information out there about women who are losing their hair. So I first went like the topper route, then I went the wig route, and I went the expensive wig route.
Is there a difference between a cheap wig and expensive wig? Can you tell the difference?
Yeah.
Really?
One makes you look like you're wearing a wig, and one makes you look like you're not wearing a wig.
Well, I would say that it'd probably be worth it, right? To get the
It is
expensive
worth
kind.
it, but they're not comfortable.
They're
It
not
feels like
comfortable.
you're wearing like
A hat?
a big hat, and in the summer, it's just like you're just sweating underneath. It's like wearing one of those big hats that the people in England wear, like when
People
they're
in
marching.
England,
Like the
the
huge
Martians.
hats. No.
Oh,
people
the
in
guard, the guy
guards,
standing
yeah,
like
you
this.
feel like you're wearing that.
Yeah.
That's a big heavy hat.
Yes.
You know, when do you reveal that on a date, that like, you know, part of what you look like isn't attached to you? Like, it's awkward. And so
Well, I gotta stop you there. You know, a lot of people these days have things that weren't really attached when they started. You know, so I think guys are used to things not being what they used to be, and things coming on and off in parts in different places.
You'd think so?
I would think so. Yes.
But not a lot of men are comfortable with white women wearing wigs.
With
they
white
just
women.
don't expect it.
Right. But black women, they're used to the extensions. They're like, girl, take those out.
I mean, that's just my personal experience.
You're probably right. Now, I used to, like, our practice here is for female patients is probably 50-50. And I would have to say, I see as many Caucasian women wearing wigs and extensions as black women. What do you say, Scott? I mean, you usually see
absolutely.
first.
Yeah.
I was shocked because I didn't know, because everybody just knows their side, you know. And I thought more black women wore extensions and things, but I'm finding out just as many Caucasian women wear it, you know.
Well, see, I was having the issue where I'd go on a couple really nice first dates, and then I'd reveal that I was wearing a wig.
Why?
Well, because at some point I'm going to want to take it off because it's not comfortable.
Or it may come off.
Or it might come off in some
When
sort
you're swimming?
of situation. Exactly, when we go to the beach.
Right. Or you're in a hurricane. You know, like sometimes you're on a date and a hurricane happens and woof, right?
Well, that's your biggest fear, is that you're
in a
walking on
hurricane.
the street. No, that it's going to blow off. And
Okay.
then you're going to have to chase it down across the street.
Right. That.
I've heard that that's actually happened to one of my girlfriends.
No,
I don't even. Now that's brave. If you, I don't even think I would chase it. I'd be like, where'd that come
Not with the
from?
amount that
It's
you
not mine.
pay for these. I would chase it
I'm
down
like,
out of
wow,
Christmas.
that's a little dog. That's a poodle. You know, I was
It's a
saying,
little pet.
hey, that poodle.
So you go and reveal this information, and the guys would be like, you know what, I'm sure that you've got a lot going on, so I don't think that, you know, you're probably not ready to date. And I'm like, no, I got nothing going on. I thought we were working out.
Wait, they would say that when you told them about the hair?
Yeah, somehow I've got stuff going on that impedes me from being able to date.
Because you wore a wig?
Yeah.
Wow. What kind of guys you go out with? I know we're talking about hair here, but this is getting pretty interesting. What kind of guys were these?
Well, these are just guys that you meet either just out and about, like people that would hit on you at like even like a
At
brunch
Applebee's?
spot. No, I don't go to Applebee's.
I'm trying to see what kind of guy this is.
No,
Is this
like
an
a
Applebee's
Starbucks,
guy, or
like a
is
Starbucks,
this a Gibson's guy?
Joe's.
Trader Joe's.
Like
Guys hit on you
online.
at Trader Joe's?
Yeah.
You're supposed to be. That's where I thought the nice guys were just getting the apples and the tomatoes.
Well,
and-
that's where you
That's
want
where
to
Rob
meet the
goes to
nice
Trader
guys.
Joe's.
Really?
Yes.
At Trader Joe's. Okay, that's the hang out.
Yeah.
Scott, you need to hang out at Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's is the
Like,
place to go.
Hey, how
Trader
you like
Joe's
those
is the place to go.
tomatoes? Trader Joe's. Wow, you're a wealth of information. So let's just let's look at the pictures.
So
I'm sorry.
Going back to the story.
Right.
So I just got frustrated with wigs, and
Yeah.
so I paid for all these wigs, and I just stopped wearing them.
How many do you have?
I have two really good ones, but three Actually, a little bit more than that. But
Are they all the same? Like, if you had on the wig now, we know it's you, or I wouldn't
No,
recognize
I
you.
have one that's brown. I have one that's blonde. I actually did a Survey Monkey at work, so I wore one that was blonde.
I don't even
Monday.
know what Survey Monkey is.
Well, I wore the blonde
doesn't
one on
sound
Monday,
good, but I
the
guess it's
brunette
probably okay.
on Tuesday,
Yeah.
and then on Wednesday I came in with no hair, and I sent around an email survey to my
Yeah.
coworkers
Right.
and asked them which they preferred. All the men like the blonde wig the best.
Okay.
Oh. Blondes have more fun.
Right.
Well, yeah, I guess
But
that's
you always have to consider the source. You have to tell me a little bit about the men at your work. I mean, these guys nice fellas, or these
They are
goofy guys? Because they're goofy
There's
guys. Who cares what they
a
think, right?
variety, but I just wanted to get the, an idea of.
You could have
which
just
people
asked Scott,
prefer.
because Scott's very suave. He knows, like,
Yeah.
what color,
Yeah.
you could have just come in on 3 days and asked Scott. I think his opinion
So
would be
then
more.
I got to be just wearing no wig to work, and
Yeah.
then wigs when I would go out on dates. But there's always that you're waiting for that second shoe to drop. Like, like they like me, but when they find out that this
Mhm.
isn't exactly me,
Mm-hmm.
how's it gonna go? And so that's.
But
when
did you ever think maybe they were wearing a wig? The guy.
Well, I have no, preference in terms of he could shave his head. Like I'm not.
But he might be thinking the same about you. Like, oh, she could shave her head. She's like,
Uh,
you're just adorable. I'm just happy to be here. How do you know he wasn't thinking that?
No. Well, I mean, you've been out of the dating scene way too long.
Yeah, I have. But I mean, I would think that's what he might be thinking. And you're thinking, oh, he's in my wig. And he's thinking, oh, I'm just crazy about her. Give me another
wish she would
cappuccino,
shave her
baby.
head.
Yeah, I wish she would shave her head and we could play one-on-one or something.
So would him wearing a wig or a hair system be a game changer for you? Would you come up with like,
jeez, now I feel bad. Probably yes.
Oh, okay.
In a good way or bad way. You would love a guy that had on a
I
hairpiece.
would
And he took it off and he had nothing up
No,
there.
I would rather know what I'm getting into. So either have the hair, don't have the hair, but
don't camouflage.
don't false advertise.
Don't
And that's
false
what I felt like I was doing with my long-haired wigs.
You
So
know-
that's why I started looking into hair transplants, and every place I went would not even talk to me as a woman. They
Why?
just said, because they said it just doesn't work with women.
Mm-hmm. What did we say?
And you said, well, great. When do you want to make your appointment to
Mhm.
come in and have your hair transplant?
Well, it wasn't like that easy.
It
It was
wasn't
like
like
about we had
that,
to
but-
talk about some medical stuff too,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, we
And-
did.
Yeah,
but
we did.
I
And
didn't-
I evaluated you, right?
No, you totally did. But,
Thank you,
but
thank
in
you,
my
okay.
mind,
Uh-huh.
you
Mhm.
as soon as you said that it was something that I could do as a woman,
Yes.
I fast forwarded through all the other stuff that you were telling me, just
yeah.
because I was just
It was,
so
it was
excited.
a lot, though. Yeah. Yeah.
And I think I did the transplant the following day.
Whoa.
I came in for the consultation. The next day you had an opening. I came in and did it. And
Because we're
haven't
usually like,
back since.
what, 6-10 months out now,
Yeah.
Scott?
Yeah, you had a cancellation.
Oh, we did,
Oh,
yeah.
so yes, you-
6-10 months,
Yeah.
2 years.
And quite
It's a long
honestly,
time.
I wish
Yeah.
I would have found you sooner because I wouldn't have bought any of those expensive wigs. I wouldn't have shaved my head to wear underneath the wigs. I wouldn't have done any of that.
Wow. But before we look at your pictures, I got to say, if I didn't know you, your hair looks beautiful. I mean, you have great features. You have like TV-worthy features. And we see a lot of people on TV, nice little petite features on camera. You would just, boom, blow up the room. What do you say, Scott?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's do history. What do we
Alright.
have?
So, this is you, correct, Jamie?
Oh God, yeah. Yes. It
So
is.
this was Jamie right before the procedure. Doesn't even look like her now. Completely different. Longer
Now,
hair.
how long ago was that?
That's been about a year ago,
A year. Wow. Okay.
right? So,
Because it takes about a year, really, for the hair to blossom. It starts to grow in 3 to 4 months, but we don't really fully evaluate our work for about a year, So that's good and bad. It's bad because everybody's anxious. It's like they want hair like yesterday. And trust me, if we can make it grow that fast, we would. We have a lot of tricks that we do to speed it up here. So, what are you going to say, Jamie?
I would say even though it takes that long to grow, like even though the day I walked out of here, I felt like I just had hope. And it's like, I know that whatever happens beyond today, it's going to get better. And even that made me feel better about and more confident going out to the world because I knew that things were going to be improving as opposed to beforehand it was things are just going to be keep
The same.
declining.
Most likely declining,
Most likely declining. And I was picturing myself in an old folks home with like no hair, like 3 hairs on my head and
But you still had teeth, right?
Oh,
In that
well,
picture, right?
I have no cavities, so
Well, that's good. I mean,
I'll have a full
1 out of
full
2 is not
mouth.
bad. You got teeth, teeth or hair.
Exactly.
Right. I think teeth are very important. So looking
I
at
think
you
it's
now,
also cool that you told me that although I already had my head shaved for the wigs, that I didn't actually need to have my hair shaved, which I think is really cool because if I want to continue, or my hair continues to thin as I get older, that I don't have to go back to shaving my head and
No.
start from scratch.
we
again.
could
You
do it
can
as your
it.
hair is now. You know,
Right.
I just want to comb through it. And it's, you know, beautiful texture here. I love this style on you because you're so tiny, you know. It looks awesome. You know, we place grafts through this midsection. Hold your head down just a little bit. Through here, you know, all through this midsection and toward the front. Her part is definitely beautiful. Who's your stylist? Because I have to give kudos to your stylist here. You can
I
hold
go
your head
to Riva at Buzz Salon.
Riva at Buzz Salon. Wow, Riva at Buzz
Check Reba
Salon.
out.
You have hit it out of the park, Riva. I mean,
She's
this
great.
is
She
awesome.
will actually talk through, not hair by hair before she cuts it, because that would take a lot longer. But
Mhm.
we'll talk through, and she
That would be a lot.
does shaping as opposed to cutting my hair.
Now, what does
so
that mean?
It helps as it's growing out, so that we only cut the hair that's sticking out and looking funny. So I don't get a full haircut because I want it to grow.
Right.
So yeah, so she would just cut certain areas. So the hair on the top of my head has been growing and hasn't really been cut, whereas the back and the sides have been cut over the last year to kind of make it look better and
Your hair looks awesome.
not look like a
Fantastic,
mullet.
So tell me now, I know this is none of our business, you don't have to ask, but on the dates now, what's going on?
Well, now I feel like I'm not hiding. I feel
Well, you're
like
not.
I'm my authentic self.
You are.
And I
Absolutely.
feel like if people love me or hate me, at least they're getting a chance to know who I am from that first date forward.
Right.
So
So how's it going? Like, is it going well?
I mean, it's going well. I mean, you meet people, and you know, I'm picky, so
As you should be.
there's that,
Mhm.
which hasn't changed with
But the
hair
hair.
or without hair.
Yeah.
But you know, I guess my approach to dating is different. That I just feel more confident, and it's also nice that I can, you know, just go to the grocery store and not have to feel like I've got to like put a whole bunch of like a wig on, or like what if I'm out and about with people that already know that I wear a wig and I don't have one on, and I run into somebody that doesn't know that. That was always my fear, is that if I would start dating someone and wear a wig, that like what if I was just out running errands or out to the grocery store and I
Right.
ran into him and I had to be like, oh, like in, you know, in Jewel and try to explain my situation, like in the produce section. Like,
Well,
I
you
don't
could
wanna
just
have to do
say that. You ever watch Bewitched, where you're probably too young for that. You know, Bewitched, the lady did her nose like this. She had a cousin named Serena.
Yeah.
You could just say that other lady was your cousin.
Yeah,
you're
I'm
somebody
the
new.
I'm
You're
the
the
twin
twin. You're
without
right.
hair.
Right.
Twin
You could say
without
you're the
hair.
twin, and then you know you could just play that game.
And then say the other twin is the more exciting, more fun one.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah.
The
go.
one, yeah,
That
like
would
that's
work.
how Serena was with Bewitched. Serena had the wig, and she was all funky, and Samantha was stiff, and you know she still had hair, but Serena was woo woo, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember
Now
that?
I'm woo woo with
You
hair.
woo, you
So
woo,
now you're
woo.
woo.
Okay, okay.
Look
Well,
out, guys.
Look out, guys. So we're here in Chicago. So we just want to say we do a lot of female hair transplants. They work well in the right hands. You know, so Ashley here is just one of a million, not a million, but a big number. What would you say, Scott? Just a big number of patients that we see.
Thousands.
Thousands. So come see us in Chicago. You know, if you have any questions, you can call us, or we can put you in touch with Ashley Locklear here that has done so well.
Yes.
And we'll see you soon.